What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we need to look at the massive sell-off that has happened pretty much starting this morning, today, or pretty much last night when the candle closed. We started to see a massive sell-off here. Absolutely wild, if you ask me. As this is something we didn't expect to see us dump this low. However, we did know we were due to correct lower, if that makes sense. For example, as you can see, we have a beautiful technical indicator here. We have a beautiful ascending triangle on XRP. We filled in this gap. We had higher lows. We climbed it up. We had a resistance here, and we confirmed closure below this major support level. This blue band, we closed right here, and we bought in for a short opportunity. Now, we discussed that we were coming back to moving average here, and we were hoping that we'd close and rebound off. However, we kept that stop loss tight in case we didn't. Emergencies. This is an emergency to be exact, just to cover ourselves in case we do decide to dip lower. And guess what? That is exactly what happened here. So we already knew that this correction was definitely possible. We didn't know how low we could go. I mean, nobody can really account for a major dump to the downside, but all the signs were there. Like, everything was there that said correction was coming. We were already correcting. We already confirmed closure below here. We already had 3 to 4 days of correction, but we said, okay, with us retesting moving average, maybe come Monday morning, we'll reverse off and head up. But we still had that stop loss set in case we did. And as you can see, that stop loss was not hit. And now we're able to move that stop loss down even lower to capitalize on this short opportunity. Excuse me. And it goes even further than just XRP. Pretty much every single cryptocurrency has fallen, and I'm curious to see how this is going to affect the stock market. You can see Solana here, for example, has corrected even further than we were expecting. This is actually the lowest point, the biggest sell-off. I don't think anybody was really prepared for this. We have this major uptrend that we've been following right on this moving average for a very long time. Recently, it stopped heading up and started to curve sideways here, and we had this kind of double top opportunity. We knew we had a resistance, or we were in a symmetrical triangle here. We broke bullish, we swung to the upside just like this, and then we had a double top, and here we are correcting. We knew we'd correct. We didn't think it would be that low. And you can see where we were Sunday, and then opening Sunday night into this morning, we just dumped. And it goes beyond that. Even Ethereum had a major sell-off. Bitcoin had a major sell-off. You expected us to do that. That's what I left on, and that's not what happened. We actually fell back inside our beautiful descending fractal here. So lots of things to go over, lots of things to talk about in today's episode. I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. Super quick, guys, before we get into the technical analysis, remember these shorts were available, and we took advantage of this still on BYDFI here. So for those that were able to capitalize on this, that continued to keep their positions open while this correction happened, huge shout out to you. This was an easy opportunity to keep that position open, keep shorting here. We bought in once we had confirmation closure, literally on August 1st. We had that buy-in for a short, and then since then we haven't really had an opportunity where we were retesting our previous stop loss here. So we've just been able to set sail and coast to a short position here, and obviously a lot of people are taking advantage of it, and kudos to you. If you guys want to get in on this, because soon we're going to hit a bottom and we're going to see a reversal and a correction to the upside here, make sure to take advantage of this on BYDFI. They are giving away a $50 free reward to people that sign up with the link down below, and then a 31-day VIP rate, which I'll explain more later, but you get pretty much extremely low trading fees, which is also super cool. It's completely free to sign up to BYDFI, link down in the description. Later on in today's episode, I'm going to show you how you can actually take advantage and earn over 2K, and I'll explain how I took advantage of BYDFI when I first started, so that'll be later on in today's video. But to dive into the technical analysis here, major corrections. It's pretty incredible here. You can see if we scale this out, it's almost like we're retesting it right now. We probably won't actually break through it here. With the way we're rebounding, this is probably the lowest point. I'd be shocked if we had even lower. Obviously, at this point, anything's possible, but I'd be shocked if we did head lower. We knew we were due for correction. I mean, even if I jump to the moving average or the weekly chart here, this is something we've been talking about for weeks now. It's not new. This isn't a surprise. All of you guys knew this. Like, nothing is unsurprising here, and it really shouldn't be. If it is, I'm sorry, but you got to watch these videos a little bit longer here. I've pulled up the weekly chart here, you could see right here on XRP, and we've known of this correction happening for a very long time. We knew this dip was going to end us pulling us to the downside here that we drew, and you can see us highlighting that pretty much. This is multiple days ago. This was 48 hours ago, August 2nd, so it's now the 5th here. So multiple days ago, we showed this resistance level and how more than likely it was going to pull us to the downside here, and that is exactly what's coming. I drew it up right here. You can see on XRP. Check this out. This is XRP's weekly. Literally from 3 days ago, we called it here. Check it out yet again. We have a beautiful weekly chart drawn. Where did we draw it to? Correction to the downside. And this is me referencing a video even earlier. So we can go back like a week that this correction was going to take place. Look, it is exactly what happened here. Exactly as predicted. We drew it in green right here. And that is exactly what XRP did. So you can't say this is a surprise. You can't say we didn't call this. You can't say, like, where are the haters now? You can't say that this was by no means surprising and not mentioned, because we did talk about this and there was a very good chance it was going to correct. And I'll say it and I'll say it again. We have shown on numerous occasions when we kind of hit bottoms here, it usually calls for a reversal. So numerous times I've just drawn here, when we hit this bottom, we rally up. We hit a bottom, we rallied up. We hit some sort of low, we rally up. Hit a low again, we rally up, and vice versa. When we hit the high, you could see in blue, we short it, we correct. When we hit the blue, yet again, we fall. When we hit the blue, what do? We fall. So check out how many times this corrects, how many times we've hit this resistance up top and we correct. And this was no surprise that this is going to happen again. History likes to repeat on this. We're in a major descending fractal here. This, in the long term, I do believe is going to break us out, but it's a long time from now here. But this short is not a surprise. We are not bearish by any means, and we're not bullish by any means. We're still inside a massive ascending fractal here. The price was a very easy short opportunity. Last week, Sunday night, we closed below the major moving average on the weekly chart. It caused for correction. This quick, surprising, but nonetheless a correction, and we could very easily fall even lower. At this point, I'm going to scale these back because it's not really necessary here, but ideally the lowest point we would have would be this moving average here, and if we retest it, guess what? Reversal. I mean, even where we're currently at could very much yield a reversal here, and that's what we're looking at. This is the next rally, because I don't think we'll be breaking through it, so keep that in mind. For those that missed out on the opportunity to short XRP the past 2 weeks, well, you'll have that opportunity to long it in the very near future here, so keep your eyes peeled, and that's why I mentioned sign up to BYDFI. BYDFI is completely free. It is my favorite cryptocurrency exchange. You can buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, and what I was recommending and explaining earlier is once you sign up with that link in the description, you get your $50 reward, you get your VIP rate here, you head on over to the website here, and then you click on welcome rewards and you complete some of these tasks here. There's tons. You can earn over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency, in bonus cryptocurrency. I'll explain more what that means in a second. Then you head on over to their demo trading account. This gives you $50,000 in Monopoly money, demo money, simulation money, to get familiar with the platform, learn how to trade, learn how to, practice your skills. Once you make multiple successful trades, then you head on over to the live trading account. And that bonus money that you accumulated, you can use that bonus money to trade around. And once you make profitable trades, the profit you earn off the bonus money is yours to keep for free. So you're trading around with BYDFI's money. Whatever profit you earn, you can pull out, withdraw to your Coinbase, withdraw wherever you want, and it's yours to keep, which is why I highly recommend checking out BYDFI. Not many other exchanges offer this, at least at the rate that BYDFI does, which is why you should sign up with the link below, because it is free. Now, moving forward from XRP, as this is by no means a surprise here. We knew this. We drew it on the weekly. We knew we would be falling down to this level here. It is yet again not a surprise. Here's target. That's target. We hit here. Guess what? Get ready to reverse. Get ready to rally. Get ready to swing back to the upside. So that's target. Even if we don't get close, we're probably going to recede back up. So I wouldn't be too worried, as we are also oversold on the daily. It's not a surprise. Solana, it's unfortunate. We're oversold. We'll probably hold on here, and then we'll start our ascent back up. But the double top, it's nasty. We got rejected clear as day right here, and that's what's causing this pullback to the downside here. Now we're pulling lower and lower, so it's all right. It's really not the end of the world. It's okay that we're seeing this sell-off here, but get ready. After multiple days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive days of downtrend, of dumpage to the downside here, we are going to reverse. Guess what? We're at 31 now on the Fear and Greed Index. Market is down 17.5%. Bitcoin's down 30% for the week. Ethereum 34, Solana 41, XRP 27, Doge 37. I mean, the whole market is a massive sell-off. It's by no means a surprise here. And what I more than likely expect to see happen is reversals very soon within a lot of these cryptos. This is to shake out the weak hands before we see that market reverse to the upside. And I know that's crazy, and a lot of you guys are going to doubt me, but we are due for bullish market movements here. And as we've said, by the end of this year into 2024, into 2025, I'd likely expect to see some big swings to the upside, and it's coming. It is coming very quickly. So keep your eyes peeled on this. As for Bitcoin, we were hoping, we were praying that we'd see some sort of swing back up. We had this ascending broadening wedge, which always breaks down. That's the funny part. Like, even though I was hoping that we'd reverse out, we confirmed closure last night below, which is a signal enough to short or to keep your stop loss open here. This correction is by no means a surprise. As you guys know, ascending broadening wedges always break bearish. We've always called this. We've always said that these dump, that this is textbook bearish. It's proven. We've talked about it. I talked about it yesterday. I talked about it days before. Ascending broadening wedge. Higher highs, higher lows. Once we confirm closure, you short this, and then the breakout is confirmed to swing lower. And that is exactly what Bitcoin did. We had a beautiful ascending broadening wedge, caused correction. We dumped to the downside here. Well, now we're inside our descending fractal yet again. Good chance now that we are going to continue to play out. We'll probably reverse back up as we are and then start to reverse out of it. There's a good chance we will break to the upside fairly soon. So I'm excited to see the results of a lot of these cryptos. We don't look bad, and this is not a surprising dump. At the rate we did, yes, but we had the signs. Like, the signs were there. We confirmed closure right here. This was enough for us to buy in shorts, or at least to keep your stop loss open. We had our positions open. Like, Bitcoin was no surprise. Once we confirmed closure right here and we shorted this, we got in right here. This has been just a dump ever since. So it was an easy trade to capitalize on. My big fear now is, with the markets absolutely causing rampage and dumping to the downside, what's going to happen with the stock market when it opens? And more than likely, it's going to fall lower. And that's going to be crazy. So we'll see what happens here. Again, no surprise. I'm not worried. It's been expected, but there's a good chance it's going to open with a lower candle. But we'll see. Anywho, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace.